Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Simple English Chat. I'm Leo.
And I'm Mia. We're so happy you're here to learn English with us today.
That's right. Our goal, as always, is to make learning English easy and fun, using simple words so you can understand everything we say.
Exactly. No complicated grammar rules or big, difficult words. Just practical English for everyday life.
And today, we're going to talk about a very common way to travel, something many people use every day or for long trips.
Yes. Today's topic is taking the train. All aboard.
All aboard is a good phrase, Mia. It's what a train conductor might say when it's time for the train to leave. It means, everyone get on the train now.
Perfect. So, Leo, let's start with the very basics. What exactly is a train?
Good question. A train is a type of transport, a vehicle, that moves on special tracks. These tracks are made of steel, and we call them railway tracks, or just train tracks.
Right. So, it's not like a car that drives on a road or a bus. A train needs its own special path.
Exactly. A train is usually very long. It has many parts, called carriages or coaches, joined together. Each carriage can hold many people.
And what pulls all these carriages?
That's the engine, or locomotive. It's the front part of the train, and it's very powerful. It pulls all the other parts of the train.
So, a train is like a big, long vehicle that runs on tracks, pulled by an engine, and it carries many people or even goods.
You got it. Now, why would someone choose to take a train, Mia? What are the good things about it?
Oh, there are many good things. First, trains can be very fast. Much faster than a car, especially for long distances.
That's true. High-speed trains, for example, can travel incredibly quickly.
Also, trains are often more comfortable than a bus or a car. You usually have more space. You can walk around a little, stretch your legs.
Yes, and you don't have to worry about traffic jams. A train has its own path, so it usually runs on time, without getting stuck.
That's a big one for me. No traffic stress. And another great thing is you can often see beautiful views out the window, especially if you're traveling through the countryside or mountains.
Absolutely. It's a nice way to see the world go by. And for some people, it's also more environmentally friendly than flying or driving alone.
So, to summarize the good points, fast, comfortable, no traffic, good views, and can be better for the planet.
Excellent summary. Now, let's talk about how you actually take a train. What's the first step?
The very first step is to buy a ticket, just like for a movie or a bus.
Right. A ticket is your proof that you have paid to travel. Where can you buy a ticket?
You can buy a ticket at the train station. This is the building where trains stop. At the station, you might find a ticket office where a person sells tickets. Or you can use a ticket machine.
A ticket machine is a computer screen where you can choose your journey and pay, usually with a card.
Yes, very common now. And sometimes you can even buy your ticket online using a website or an app on your phone. Then you might get an e-ticket which you show on your phone.
So, once you have your ticket, what's next?
You need to find the right platform. A platform is the raised area next to the train tracks where you wait for your train.
How do you know which platform to go to?
You look at the information board. This is a big screen, usually digital, at the station. It shows all the trains, their departure times, which is when they leave, and their platform numbers.
So, you check the information board for your train's departure time and platform number. Let's say your train is leaving at 10:30 a.m. from platform 5.
Then you go to platform 5. You might need to go up or downstairs, or use an elevator or escalator to reach it.
Once you're on the platform, what should you do?
You wait for your train to arrive. When it comes, you need to make sure it's your train. You can check the destination of the train, which is where it is going, on the side of the train or on screens on the platform.
It's important to get on the right train. If you're going to City A, don't get on the train going to City B.
Exactly. Once you're sure it's your train, you board the train. This means you get on it.
And then you find your seat. Your ticket might tell you your carriage number and seat number.
If it's a reserved seat, it means that specific seat is for you. If it's an open seating train, you can sit anywhere that is free.
Once you're seated, the train will depart, which means it will start moving.
During the journey, a conductor or ticket inspector might come to check your ticket. Make sure you have it ready.
And when your train reaches your destination, your final stop, you alight the train. This means you get off.
And that's it. You've successfully taken the train.
That's a great step-by-step guide, Mia. Now, let's talk about some common words and phrases people use when talking about trains.
Okay, let's do it. We've already mentioned train station, platform, ticket, engine, carriage, and conductor.
How about schedule or timetable?
Yes. A schedule or timetable is a list of all the train times. It tells you when trains arrive and depart from each station. You can usually find this at the station or online.
What about express train versus local train?
Good one. An express train is a fast train that stops at only a few main stations. It's quicker for long journeys. A local train stops at many stations. It's slower but good if your stop is a smaller station.
And sometimes, trains have different classes of travel, right?
Yes, like first class and standard class or economy class. First class usually means bigger, more comfortable seats, and sometimes food or drinks are included. Standard class is usually cheaper and still very good.
So, if someone asks, are you traveling first class or standard? They want to know which type of ticket you have.
Precisely. Another common phrase is miss the train. What does that mean, Leo?
Miss the train means you arrive at the station too late, and your train has already left. It's not a good feeling.
No, it's not. And the opposite of that?
The opposite is catch the train. It means you arrive on time and get on your train successfully. I caught the 9 a.m. train.
We also have connecting train. What's that?
A connecting train is when you need to change trains during your journey. For example, you take a train from city A to city B, and then at city B, you get off and get on a different train to go to city C. That second train is your connecting train.
So, your journey has a connection. You might ask, do I have to change trains, or is this a direct train? A direct train goes straight to your destination without any changes.
Good distinction. How about peak hours and off-peak hours?
Peak hours are the busiest times for travel, usually in the morning and evening when people go to and from work. Tickets can be more expensive during peak hours. Off-peak hours are quieter times, like in the middle of the day or at weekends, and tickets are often cheaper.
Very useful to know for saving money. What about platform announcement?
A platform announcement is when a voice comes over the loudspeakers at the station, giving information. For example, the train to London, departing from platform 3, is delayed by 10 minutes.
Delayed means it's late, not on time.
Exactly. And cancelled means the train will not run at all. That's even worse than delayed.
It certainly is. Now, let's practice some simple conversations. Imagine I'm at the ticket office.
Okay, I'm the person selling tickets. How can I help you?
Hello, I'd like a ticket to Manchester, please.
Single or return?
What does single or return mean?
Single means a one-way ticket, just going there. Return means a ticket to go there and come back.
Ah, I see. A return ticket, please.
And when would you like to travel?
This Saturday, in the morning.
Okay, let me check. The next train to Manchester on Saturday morning is at 9:15 a.m. It's an express train.
Great. How much is that?
That will be £55 for a standard return ticket.
£55. Okay. Can I pay by card?
Yes, of course. Please insert your card.
Pretends to insert card. Thank you. What platform does it leave from?
Platform 7. The train will arrive at 9:05 a.m.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good journey.
That was a good example, Mia. Let's try another one. This time, I'm already on the train.
Okay. I'm a passenger and you're the conductor checking tickets.
Excuse me, madam. Can I see your ticket, please?
Hands over imaginary ticket. Here you go.
Thank you. Looks at ticket. You're on the right train. Your seat is 23A. Is this your seat?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
No problem. Enjoy your journey.
Thank you.
Now, let's try a situation where someone needs help finding their way. I'm a tourist, and I'm a little lost at the station.
Okay, I'm a friendly person at the station. Excuse me, can I help you? You look a bit confused.
Oh, yes, please. I'm trying to find the train to Edinburgh. I have a ticket for the 11 a.m. train.
No problem. Let me see. The 11 a.m. train to Edinburgh usually leaves from platform 10.
Platform 10. How do I get there?
Go straight ahead, past the coffee shop, and then turn left. You'll see signs for platforms 8, 9, and 10. You can take the escalator up to platform 10.
Straight ahead, past the coffee shop, turn left, and take the escalator to platform 10. Got it. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Don't worry, you have plenty of time. It's only 10:40 a.m.
Phew. That's a relief. Thanks again.
Anytime.
Those were great examples, Mia. They show how simple words can help you communicate when taking a train.
Yes, and it's important to remember that people are usually happy to help if you ask politely.
Now, before we finish, let's talk about some common mistakes English learners might make when talking about trains.
Good idea. One common mistake is saying go by train instead of take the train. Both are understood, but take the train is more common. For example, I will take the train to work.
Yes, or I'm taking the train to visit my family.
Another one is confusing station with stop. A train station is a big building where trains stop. A stop can be for a bus or a smaller place where a train just pauses without a big building. For trains, we almost always say station.
So, I'm going to the train stop sounds a little bit strange. I'm going to the train station is correct.
Right. Also, sometimes people say train car instead of carriage or coach. Train car is understood, especially in American English, but carriage or coach are very common in British English and generally.
And remember, the person who drives the train is called the train driver or engineer in American English. The person who checks tickets and helps passengers is the conductor or ticket inspector. They are different roles.
That's a good point. Don't confuse them. The driver is in the front driving. The conductor walks through the carriages.
And finally, on the train versus in the train. Both are generally okay, but on the train is more common when you're talking about being a passenger. I am on the train.
Yes, I am on the bus, I am on the plane, I am on the train. It's like you're on a journey.
Fantastic, Mia. This has been a very helpful chat about taking the train. I think our listeners have learned a lot of new words and phrases.
I hope so. And as always, to help you remember, I'm going to quickly go over some of the new words we covered today, with a simple explanation for each.
Perfect. Take it away, Mia.
Okay, everyone, listen carefully. Train, a long vehicle that moves on tracks and carries people or goods. Track/railway tracks, the steel paths that a train runs on. Engine/locomotive, the front part of the train that pulls all the other parts. Carriage/coach, one part of the train where passengers sit. Ticket, a piece of paper or digital pass that shows you have paid to travel. Train station, the building where trains stop for people to get on and off. Ticket office, a place at the station where you buy tickets from a person. Ticket machine, a computer at the station where you buy tickets by yourself. Platform, the raised area next to the tracks where you wait for the train. Information board, A screen at the station that shows train times and platform numbers. Departure time, the time when a train leaves the station. Destination, the place where you are going. Board, the train to get on the train. Seat, a place to sit on the train. Reserved seat, a specific seat that is saved for you. Depart, to start moving, to leave. Conductor/ticket inspector, a person on the train who checks tickets and helps passengers. Alight, the train to get off the train. Schedule/timetable, a list of all the train times. Express train, a fast train that stops at only a few main stations. Local train, a train that stops at many stations, usually slower. First class, a more expensive type of ticket with better seats and service. Standard class, the usual, cheaper type of ticket. Miss the train, to arrive too late and the train has already left. Catch the train, to arrive on time and get on the train. Connecting train, a second train you take after getting off your first train to continue your journey. Direct train, a train that goes straight to your destination without any changes. Peak hours, the busiest times for travel, usually more expensive. Off-peak hours, quieter times for travel, usually cheaper. Platform announcement, a voice over the station speakers giving train information. Delayed, when a train is late. Cancelled, when a train will not run at all.
Wow, Mia, that's a lot of useful vocabulary. Thank you for going through all of those.
My pleasure, Leo. Learning these words will make taking the train much easier for anyone learning English.
Absolutely. And remember, you can rewatch this video on our YouTube channel, Simple English Chat, if you want to hear these words and explanations again.
Don't forget to practice using these words yourself. Try to make sentences with them.
That's great advice. Well, that's all for this episode of Simple English Chat. Thank you for joining us.
We hope you enjoyed learning with us. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.